Okay, hear me out. If this polish is magnetic, will my nails get stuck to my fridge? Dude, no. But get this. If I'm lost in the woods, would my compass still point north, or would it just point to my nails? Have you ever thought about who named green? Like, it's not like orange where we had oranges, so they were like, that's orange. It's like someone just woke up one day and said, that's green.
What a little kitty cat, I love you, you're so cute.
Or will I set off the metal detectors in airport security? Should I wear a peely base just in case? I'm too young for a cavity search! You guys, let's just move on to the video before we embarrass ourselves. Agreed. What's up everyone, it's Kyle from Color Expression, back with another swatch and review. I'm so happy to be partnering up with Cirque Colors today to look at the 2022 additions to the Glazed collection, as well as the brand new 420 inspired CANNABLISS. So last fall we got the Glazed collection from Cirque, which was a bunch of really beautiful jelly shades, but this year we're getting 6 new additions to that, which were inspired by the 90s and beads and gummy bears, and they're so great and fun and I can't wait to show them to you. Also in this video we are looking at the limited edition 420 shade, so if you like that one, definitely pick that one up while you can. It's available today from the Cirque website, so I will link that down below. CANNABLISS retails for $14 USD, and all of these jellies retail for $12.50 USD. Cirque Colors uses a non-toxic 10-free formula that is also vegan and cruelty-free. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe down below with the notifications turned on so you're not missing out on any new Cirque Colors or nail polish content. Also, I don't know if you knew this, but there's a new animation if you thumbs up a video on YouTube, so you should give this one a thumbs up and see what happens. Okay, enough of me talking, let's get to the swatches. We'll go in a bit of a rainbow order today, so starting out we will look at XOXO Jelly. This one is a very hot pink jelly polish, and if you're not really sure what a jelly polish is, or you're looking at this video and you're like, why is that so sheer? The purpose of a jelly polish is to actually keep that transparency, and it's almost like adding a see-through layer of color over your nail. So you still get this kind of squishy, gummy look, and they're really fun and super springy in my opinion, this collection, where we're getting such bright and vibrant tones. These ones are just so springy, they're so gorgeous. I did 3 coats for this shade and all the shades in this video, but realistically, depending on your nail length and the type of jelly look you're going for, you might totally be satisfied with 2 coats. So that's fully up to you, but I did do 3 coats for this swatch and I loved it. Next up is the aptly named Peach Jelly. So I really was a fan of this one. I feel like this is kind of, at least for me with my skin tone, this is kind of like a your nails but better shade. So 1 coat kind of just removes some of that yellow staining on my nails, but as we build it up, you'll see much more of that peach color, and I really liked this one. Again, we have that same formula as the last one. It is sheer, it's going to be transparent in the finished nail, and I did do 3 coats for this one, so here you can see that fully built up. I love the effect of this one. I like how it isn't very in your face. Like, out of this whole collection, this is probably the most subtle one, but still a big fan of it. I'm really happy that they added this to their lineup, and I think if you were to put this next to the sheers that Cirque already had that were kind of this tone, I think this fills a perfect little gap, so this was a great addition to their collection. Next up we have Citron Jelly, which I think should be named Banana Jelly. I love this one. This is such a banana yellow. It's so pigmented, and I feel like for a jelly, I really liked the coverage on this one. I liked the finished effect. At first I was like, okay, I already have stained nails, I don't need to put more yellow on my nails, but I really did love wearing this one as a full manicure. It was just fun and bright and kind of sunny, so if you're in the kind of that slump of winter into spring, get this shade, put it on, you're gonna have a nice little smile on your face. So I did do 3 coats for this one, so you can see that built up. We're still getting nail line, but that's the point. It's so beautiful, it's so fun, and just a really nice experience using this shade. I was very happy with it. Next up, we will look at Kelly Jelly, which is this very grassy green jelly shade. So you can see here, first coat, of course, we are very transparent, very see-through, but as we build this one up, this one gets so pigmented. It turns out so nice as the finished nail. I think they did a really great job formulating this color. The pigment is just so perfect. It's literally grassy. So I think, like I said on the last one, this is a really great winter into spring shade. It's just gonna kind of lighten your mood, bring you back into nature and getting ready for the warm weather. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Also, if you didn't grab this one upon the initial release a few weeks ago and you plan on getting CANNABLISS, I totally recommend this one. I think this is another very good 420-esque shade. So if you're looking for more greens, if you're looking for more celebratory colors, totally add this one to your cart. Now we will take a look at Haze Jelly, which you may initially say, hey, didn't we kind of just get a jelly that looks like that one in the Daylight collection? Well, first of all, I'm going to link that video up above. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Second, this one is, yes, a lavendery shade, but it's a bit grayed out. So it's almost like if you took the Lavender Sky from Cirque and then their Dove Jelly from the initial Glazed launch, and you mix those together, it's like a grayed out lavender. It's very pretty, very cool. I loved this one as one coat too. I thought that that looked so good on the nails, just a nice kind of way to counteract some of that staining. So it just neutralized that yellow a little bit, but I did love it built up too. I think that this shade is just really nice. It's kind of like smoky and grurple. That's, instead of blurple, this one's grurple. But hey, since it's hazy, totally would fit in with that 420 theme. Maybe you should grab this one too, just saying. To round out the Glazed 2.0 shades, we will look at Berry Jelly, which my brain wants that to rhyme so badly, but it doesn't, so it's Berry Jelly. This one is, again, very true to its name, a berry purple, so it's not a true purple. We're getting a lot of a pink undertone and like a bit of a red coming in, so I really liked that about this shade. I think it kind of perfectly fits into the Cirque Jelly lineup, which is honestly getting so big now, and I can only imagine as the year continues on, if they keep up with this little jelly trend they got going on, we're gonna have so many. So I'm really excited to see that, try out some like jelly nail art. I feel like you can get so much more creative with jellies because you can kind of layer and blend and mix, and they're almost like watercolory. So I think that'll be really fun, and the Cirque toppers are gonna look great with this one, just this whole collection in general. So definitely watch for some content on that. Also, the previously limited edition spotted topper is now back permanently, so that one is always going to be around. Here you can see it over the 6 new jellies, which I thought looked really good. But now let's move on to CANNABLISS. I've been so excited to talk about this one. This is such a gorgeous shade. It's magnetic, as you can see, so we have our Cirque Colors magnetic wand, which you can use any magnetic wand, but why wouldn't you want to use your Cirque Colors one to match your Cirque Colors polish? So they describe this one as a chartreuse green base with a silver metallic pigment in it, and the way that we're going to do the magnet in this swatch is for the velvet effect. So the way I like to do that is we do our just first thin coat as normal, and then for our second coat we're going to go just a little bit thicker so we can kind of let that magnetic pigment flow and not dry down too quickly. So then we're going to grab that wand. The way I do the velvet effect is I kind of just hover it over back and forth across the nail. Like you can see, it's kind of sped up, of course, but just do that for about 35 to 45 seconds. I find that works great. And then also do that again after your top coat. Don't forget to do that because that just helps that magnetic pigment set into the top coat a little bit and really stick and keep that effect. But I love this one. You can just see in all this footage, I had to cut it down so much because I had like 15 minutes of this swatch. I couldn't get enough. The effect is just so cool. It's so gorgeous. The color is great. The pigment is great. It's so fun for a 420 shade. You can literally just get lost in your nails. So grab this one before it's gone, because if you don't, I promise you'll regret it. Now that we've seen all the shades in today's video, I want to hear your thoughts on them, so leave a comment down below. Let me know which ones are your favorites, which ones did you pick up, and do you think you're gonna grab the limited edition CANNABLISS? I personally think that they did such a good job on that shade. I love the green, I love the magnetic in it. It just looks so cool on the nail, so I'm totally obsessed with that one. I love the kind of springy, summery jellies that we got. I think they're gonna look so good with toppers or doing some jelly sandwiches or nail art or just lots of different stuff, so I'm really excited to play around with that. Like I mentioned earlier, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on the notifications so you're never missing out on a new video, but I think that's gonna be it for this one today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Or will I set off the airport? Or will I set off the... Why can I not say this line? Or will I set off the... Or will I set off the metal detector? What the f am I doing?